I think our family connection has been enduring, but quite sporadic. So, there were militias and, formed and held here for a long time. Back in the day, our family was tasked with keeping the fierce Scots at bay, which we did for many years, and occasionally used to get a bit feisty if we didn't get paid by the king, so we'd go and have a bit of a punch-up, which generally didn't end very well, but we liked our bills being paid. And I think the first major connection was Colonel Hugh Percy, who commanded the 5th of Foot in the American War of Independence. He became their colonel in 1768, I think. So he had that sort of enduring 16 years, I think, as commanding officer of the 5th of Foot. During his colonelcy, the king then gave the affiliation to Northumberland for the 5th of Foot. So that was the first time they became the 5th of Foot Northumberland. They didn't actually become Fusiliers until 50, 60 years later, when they became the Northumberland Fusiliers, and it was another 70 or 80 years when they became the Royal Northumberland Fusiliers. So he, I think, is the only member of my family who has served directly in military terms with the regiment. Our family has traditionally been, well, during the World Wars they were grenadiers, and our family VC was in fact Lord Henry Percy, who got a VC in the Crimean War. Our family was also either commanded or were in connection with the Northumberland militias, which were different to the Fusiliers, but I suppose over 200 or 300 years everything has merged. In more recent times, where Alnwick has a sort of close place in the 5th Battalion's heart, was from the First World War, when the PALS battalions were formed, with Tyneside Scottish and the Fusiliers. Fusiliers raised 52 battalions just out of the northeast, and they all came to the pastures across from the castle here, where they were trained from 1915 or late 1915, where they went through their combat training and then preparation for service overseas, particularly in preparation for what was later known as the Somme. So I think that's where Alnwick Castle has begun its very special relationship with the Fusiliers. So not necessarily my family, but definitely the castle, and perhaps by association my family as well. And then my dad was honorary colonel, and my mother was honorary colonel, and my brother was honorary colonel. And when I was given the opportunity, I thought, well, it would be an enormous honour.
St George in England, Fusiliers.
This is the Vickers machine gun, but give me my general back and I'll be happy.